Hello everyone, welcome to today's video. I want to run through my favorite fragrance wears for the last month, the month of December. And I think I'll do this every month because I've enjoyed keeping track in my little notebook what I've been wearing and how I feel about it, just noting down the good ones. And I'll also mention a couple of fragrances that are relatively new to my collection. So if you'd like to see my monthly best wears, do keep watching. Let's start with Kayali Eden Sparkling Lychee. So good. This is new. I have run through 3/4 of my bottle of Eden Juicy Apple, and I thought we have months and months of summer to go, so I picked up the Eden Sparkling Lychee. This is beautiful as well. It's not as sharp. To me, it is less sharp than Juicy Apple, and it is sweeter and kind of more fruitier. There's more going on here. So there's blackcurrant, there's lychee, there's apple in here as well. I think there's lemon in here. There's a candied violet in here. What else have we got there? I think have I? And there's sandalwood in the base. It's fruity, it's sugary. It's really nice. I think there's more to it than a body spray, as people say. I sprayed this earlier. I enjoy this a lot. Other people around me can smell this. I wore this to lunch with my sister a couple of weeks ago, and I received a compliment from the waitress who wanted to know what it was, and she wrote it down. And I was quite surprised actually, because I'd sprayed it many hours before, 4 or 5 hours before, and she could still smell it strongly. So that was kind of interesting. This one does wear quite well. Brilliant summer fragrance. It is super hot here at the moment, and this one is pleasant, crowd pleasing. I enjoy this a lot. That is Eden Sparkling Lychee. Shaghaf Oud Ahmar by Swiss Arabian. So good. I wore this on Christmas Day, and for me it was a good choice. I think it is a little bit special occasion in a way. There's some strength to Shaghaf Oud Ahmar. It is another great big collection of fruits. There's a theme here. It's so hot, the fruity fragrances are shining. This has got melon, rock melon. I think the rest of the world calls rock melon cantaloupe. It's peach. I think there's apple in here as well. The fruits are beautiful. They're quite realistic. This is not the sugary concoction that sparkling lychee is. This is way more sugary. I like this a lot. The florals are also, there's more kind of florals in here as well. This is more, I'm not saying completely realistic, but the fruits in here are more realistic, very juicy, very lovely. My partner enjoyed this when I wore it on Christmas Day. There's something ever so slightly metallic to this, but I don't mind it, and I don't always get that. Whatever that is, whether it's how the amber is done in here or whether there's a slight touch of oud that I don't really pick up otherwise, I don't mind it. And the trade-off is that this lasts a long time and projects really well, and it works in hot weather. That is Shaghaf Oud Ahmar by Swiss Arabian. Olympea by Paco Rabanne. This one is finished. I did target this to finish it. It's been in my collection for maybe 3 years now, and I really enjoy this. It is citrus again at the top, mandarin, I believe. There is vanilla in here. The vanilla to me comes off quite ambery. It's like a summer weight vanilla. To my nose, a summer weight amber. There's salt in here, which I don't get distinctly, but to me, it just lightens everything up. It is beachy. It's summery. It's quite a classic smell to me now. It's been around for a long time, Olympea, but I like it. There's something very distinctive about it, and it works very well on a warm summer's evening. I won't be in a hurry to repurchase this, but I might try one of the flankers like Olympea Solar or something like that. Let me know if you have tried any of the flankers and prefer them to the original. I did enjoy this. That is Paco Rabanne Olympea. Another one that I pulled out from the back of the shelves, so to speak, was Musky Garden by Mancera. This is an absolute beast of a fragrance. These days I just spray this twice. I remember when I first got this maybe 2 years ago now, I would spray this so much and I would be smelling it for days. Now it's just 2 sprays. It's a very prominent peach with musk and some woods in the base. That's mostly what I get from Musky Garden. If you're looking for something that you only need to spray in the morning and then forget about it and still be smelling it in the evening, this is a good choice. It's very feminine to me, the way the musk and the peach is done. It's really quite beautiful, but she's a commitment. You're going to be smelling her all day and into the night. That is Musky Garden by Mancera. Another fragrance that I've spoken about a lot lately because it's been so hot and I've been wearing it a lot, but I really enjoy this. Mod Blush Ariana Grande. I do not enjoy the bottle, and in fact I detest the bottle because it's also impractical to spray. But nonetheless, the fragrance, the berries, the ambroxan, the pear, again, summertime. And I like this because it smells quite contemporary to me. It's a really, really lovely, fruity, fresh in a sense, airy rather than fresh actually, fragrance. And I've gone through heaps of this. My partner's mother complimented me on this the other day when we were visiting them. She liked the smell of this. That is Mod Blush by Ariana Grande. Another great one for the heat, CK1 Shock for her. This, I think if you're in a hot, humid climate, get this. It is so cooling when you spray it. It reminds me a little bit with that absolute cooling quality like a Girl in Capri. They're very different scents, but you spray it and you're instantly cooled. That is the case for CK1 Shock for her. It is berries, it is watery, and there's a little bit of chocolate in here. So very feminine actually, very feminine. Now a man could wear this too, but no, to me, yeah, it's fresh. Oh, it's a warm day. And I've turned the little portable air conditioner off because so it doesn't come through on the sound. There is a fan, thank goodness. CK1 Shock for her from Calvin Klein. Cooling as well is this body mist from Bath and Body Works. This is Meet Me in Miami. When I first got this about a year ago, I didn't think much of it. But in the last month, in this hot, hot weather, I've been loving it. It is coconutty. There's some fruit in here as well. I believe it's tangerine, but I mostly just get coconut and some florals. And the florals are very kind of watery, aquatic. This is lovely. And I kind of spray it over the top of everything else. It goes with everything else. That is Meet Me in Miami from Bath and Body Works. Now, of an evening, I have been wearing, and it cools down of the evening and we have air conditioning, I've been wearing Junoon Noir. Let's try that again. Junoon Noir from Haramain. This one is new to my collection and I love it. Everyone, so many of you, when I was doing Middle Eastern videos in the last 6 months would say, this is the one that one of your favorites. And so I thought, I've always wanted to get this. It was hard to find here 12 months or so ago, but I've been able to pick it up in the last couple of months and I love it. It's a powdery vanilla. I think everyone knows this one. it is based on Shaghaf Dama Bianca. I've not smelled that. Powdery vanilla with citrus at the top. I believe there's kumquat and lime at the top of this. This grew on me. When I first got it, I wasn't sure what I was smelling. Maybe that's the case with a lot of more niche smelling fragrances, but I adore this now. It is powdery, but not in a very dominant way. It's gently powdery. There's vanilla and musk, and the citrus is warm to me. I think kumquat, and I remember little citrus kumquats from my youth. They're kind of like little baby mandarins, but they're a bit more sour. And to me, the citrus in here smells slightly overripe in a good way. So it gives the whole thing a warmth. The longevity of this is insane, more than 12 hours. It is light to moderate projection though, so it doesn't project hugely, probably quite a light, I would think, on most people's scent bubble, but it lasts. I spray this on in an evening and it is all over everywhere the next morning and well into the morning. So this one really lasts very well. That is Junoon Noir by Haramain. I've found this very comforting, and I think this is practically all year round. If I can wear this now in the height of summer, even of the evening, yeah, I think this is a great one. So thank you so often for recommending it, Junoon Noir. Another one I've enjoyed wearing of an evening is Musky as well, and that is Indi by Katy. This works really well, I find, on these summer evenings. Again, there's air conditioning, but I get a real coconutty vibe from Indi. There's about 4 or 5 different kinds of musk in here, including Egyptian musk, I believe. But I get something like toasted coconut, which is wonderful, and there's plum in here. This just cocoons me of an evening in a wonderful, comforting, warm, musky scent bubble. I love it, and I've used more than half this bottle. That is Indi by Katy. Another one from the back of the shelf I pulled out and wore one evening was Midnight Fantasy by Britney Spears. This is a fruity, berry, delicious gummy bear, jelly beans. It's over the top. It's very joyful and happy. And I pair it with Bath & Body Works Dark Kiss. This has been in the bathroom. Dark Kiss, Bath & Body Works. Practically the same scent as Midnight Fantasy by Britney Spears. Really enjoyable, very summery, very fruity, and just fun. And I will mention 2 more body lotions from Bath & Body Works I've been enjoying in the last month. One is Winter, upside down, because this is how they're stored in the bathroom, Winter Candy Apple. This goes with everything. It goes with Eden Juicy Apple. It goes with Sparkling Lychee. It goes with everything. Like that a lot. Great all year round. I think everyone knows that one. And another one I've been enjoying is Fiji Sunshine. I think this is more, oh, it's glorious. I'm not sure what the fruits are supposed to be. They just smell like a melange, is that such a word, of tropical fruits. I even get banana, pineapple, and I get citrus in there. And like a lot of these Bath & Body Works fruity lotions, and I'm thinking of Pink Sunrise. What's that? Pink Pineapple Sunrise. They smell like fruit sherbet to me. Really, really good. That is the compilation, my friends. That's been pretty much what I've been enjoying wearing over the last month, the month of December here in Australia. Very hot weather. kind of a limited fruity range of fragrances. It's interesting, it's been predominantly fruity. I've not really gravitated towards a lot of freshies, more fruity. So I find that quite interesting, maybe because it's the festive season as well. Do let me know what you've been wearing over the last month. I'm sure it will be very different if you're in the Northern Hemisphere. Thanks so much for watching the video, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Bye for now.